Hello and welcome back. My name is Johnny, this is JM Car Reviews, and before we start the review of this lovely 2017 Volvo XC90, I have got something to say. There will be a giveaway on Instagram, so make sure to check out the link in the description below. Once I hit 100 subscribers, stay tuned for that. This is a 2017 Volvo XC90 D5, which blends diesel efficiency with luxurious Scandinavian looks and interior quality. In this video, I'll be taking a deep dive to see its interior, exterior and driving experience to determine whether this is still a luxury market-leading car. At the front, you have Volvo's signature chrome grills, which makes it instantly recognizable among any other car, and these really cool looking Thor's hammer headlights, which this is how they look like a hammer. I didn't notice that completely at first, but I've been told that's why it's called a hammer headlight. On this spec, you will find 20-inch alloy wheels with this very cool looking design, and the whole side of this car gives it a really bold and masculine but kind of refined look, which I really like it, to be honest, and I think it looks absolutely wicked. These mirrors are very big, as you will need them when you're looking behind you. It's a very big car, very long, and you can seat 7 people in it. You've got a huge back end, which if it were clean it would look very clean, but it's not. And these iconic Volvo vertical headlights with one dual exhaust pipe, which kind of makes it a lot of a more clean look than if it were, for example, round exhaust pipes. I really like this rectangle shape. I think it looks pretty nice. In the boot, you will find 650 litres of space with the rear seats down, 300 litres with all the seats up, and 1,900 litres of storage space with every single seat down except for the front, along with this electric tailgate. Also in the back, you'll find lots of little gizmos. You can lower the air suspension, which is pretty flipping cool. And you've got some storage space down there, a rubber elastic band, some 12-volt charging ports, some hooks for maybe a dog net, some rear storage for when the back seats are up, and 2 cup holders on each side. Under the bonnet, you will find a 4-cylinder diesel engine producing 235 horsepower and 480 newton meters of torque with a single turbocharger, and depending on the spec you get, you can get a supercharger as well, which will make 316 horsepower. When you buy this Volvo, you will get this lovely beige key with lots of buttons, and you can open the door with touch ID technology and unlock the car, and you will be greeted by big space for 3 people in the back. In the very back, you don't have much space, but it will be perfectly enough for maybe small children, or I can take this for maybe an hour, 2-hour trip, which is really nice. You've got these super comfortable leather seats, obviously in this lovely beige color as well, and the cup holders and some storage space that I have already mentioned, along with some lights up here for reading. You also have some air vents in the back for air conditioning and heating, which you can set, which is really nice, and you don't have that in every 7-seater car at all. In the back, you will be greeted instantly with elegance and luxury, with this gorgeous beige color to it, with everything is soft touch, 19-speaker Bowers & Wilkins sound system, which makes the whole thing like a rolling opera hall. And you've got these really nice door handles, and the closing of the door is sounds good, pretty nice. You can lock the doors as well. Some nets here on the back of both seats, and you have a sun visor down there. The center console in the back is absolutely brilliant. You've got heated seats, 3 different settings for them on both sides, and you can set the air conditioning and the heating either here, and the strength of the fan up there. You've got quite a bit of a lump here in the middle, but as I said, you will comfortably fit 3 people in the back, along with this very nice little armrest, which is again good for long trips, and cup holders, which we absolutely love. And if you have got small children, do not worry, as this has a built-in child seat. I have never seen that before. Apparently it's in every single Volvo. It's absolutely brilliant, and I love it, and it's really good and practical. Also above your head, you've got some grabby handles, which is great. As you know, I really like grabby handles, and some lighting, like a reading light. You've also got ambient lighting, which would go round there, which sadly it's too light for right now, and a huge panoramic sunroof, which is operable from the front seats. Step inside and you're welcomed by a beautifully crafted interior, which was premium yet minimalist. Obviously, you've got the beige color here as well, which looks very nice, and electric windows for, well, every single window. You can lock the window, mirrors, everything that you'll have on a car of this caliber. You have seating presets, 3 of them, which is very useful. The leather-wrapped steering wheel feels very solid in your hands. You get a 12.3-inch instrument display, which is digital on this model, and some buttons here for the cruise control or for the menu and for the audio. Also, you have a 9-inch Sensus infotainment system, which works very, very well with CarPlay, which is, well, wired, because it is not a brand new car. They didn't have wireless CarPlay yet. And here you can turn on all the lane keeping aids and every single safety feature, parking feature. You can do all sorts of things with the cruise control, with the head-up display, which is very nice. And here, this is more for the kind of interior of the car. You can change where the audio comes from. You can have it be focused on the driver, on the rear seats, in the middle, and you can also set different kinds of I don't know, like concert halls, and you can set the intensity and the kind of surrounding noise of the 16 speaker Bowers & Wilkins sound system. You can also set the audio to sound like you're in the Gothenburg concert hall. The center console feels extremely well built. It's very good, doesn't make not one noise, doesn't rattle. Very, very well done. You've got the hazard lights here, some different buttons for heated windscreens, obviously the volume, pause button, and you've got an electric glove box, which is a tiny bit unnecessary, and lots of storage here. You've got 2 cup holders and a kind of space for your keys down there. You can obviously close this, open this one, which I'm not too sure, the key doesn't fit perfectly. It's kind of, I think it was meant to fit perfectly, but it doesn't fit perfectly. You've got this gear selector, which is a bit old school, but it is not a brand new car. And the signature thing is you can start and stop the engine with this knob, not with a button. You just have to twist it. And you can select the drive modes, dynamic, comfort, eco pro, and individual as well, along with the automatic handbrake. This armrest has a lot of space inside it. Not that much, quite a lot, and a USB-C port there, another USB-C port, and a jack port as well. Volvo have given us very decently sized door bins, which is very nice of them, and some grabby handles for the driver as well, and some sun visors, which are actually soft touch materials as well, and obviously the automatic light when opening it. You have some buttons here for the interior lighting and the sunroof, which is operable from there, and a crystal clear mirror. You have very, very nice beige seats, leather seats obviously, which are electronically controlled, and you have some thigh extensions here. They are heated, ventilated, and massaging, which I can tell you is very nice while driving. You can operate the air conditioning and the heated seats from the touchscreen below. You can choose ventilating or heating. Here you can choose. That is very fast, very, very good. A lot better than many cars nowadays. Also, the massaging chairs are operable from here. Both are in the front. You can choose all sorts of things for where to massage you, how strong the intensity, as you can see, normal, high, and low intensity, or for it to massage your back, the arch of your back, or whatever you may fancy. And the horn sounds like this. The driving experience is extremely refined. It's so nice. These seats, the steering wheel is super light. You can see all around you. You feel like you've got the strength of the world in your hands. And coming onto the motorway, you can easily pick up speed, merge onto the motorway, no problem. You will have absolutely no issues whatsoever overtaking at higher speeds or lower speeds. It is absolutely fantastic. You do have adaptive cruise control, obviously, which is, I think, a minimum in a car like this. You would definitely expect that to be something you have. And also there's lots of other features like the lane keeping assist. It can basically self-drive itself as well. So it's all very, very good, and it's all a huge help for you on long distances. And in comfort mode, obviously the suspension is so lovely. It's super soft, and you will have no issues once again on bumps and potholes. So it's definitely something I can recommend if you live in a place where there's a lot of potholes. On the other hand, it is a very big and quite a wide car as well. So if you've got lots of little streets, maybe tight, spaces, then you wouldn't want to buy one of these. You could maybe go for the XC90, which is a bit smaller, or the XC40, which is even smaller. The noise inside the cabin when you're on the motorway, as you would expect, is basically zero. You can hear nothing, and your sense of speed disappears to the degree that you seriously don't realize how fast you're going. I was going like 70 kph on the merge onto the motorway, and you don't see it, and it so effortlessly glides through the gears and up to speed 120, 30, 40, 50 kilometers an hour, that it's absolutely brilliant, and it's super nice to drive. The feeling of being up high is something that I think everybody likes. It gives you a feeling of power and of masculinity, that you're the one ruling the roads, flashing everybody off on the motorway and making your way to wherever you're going. Another good thing about the diesel engine is obviously the fuel efficiency, which on the motorway will be about 6 litres, or I think that's, oh goodness me, around like 55 miles per gallon. It's 6 litres per 100 kilometres, that's something I know, which is really good. Obviously that's why it's diesel, it's made for long motorway journeys, and it's definitely good at that. The handling on this car, as you would expect, isn't great, but it's not a sports car, it's not what it's meant for, it's not even a sports SUV. You do have a slight turbo lag, but Volvo has a very smart power pulse technology, which makes the turbo lag a lot less than it would be without it. So I think that's definitely something that is very important to mention, is that when you put your foot down, you do get nearly instant throttle response. It's different from some other cars, obviously, where you do have a lot of turbo lag. This isn't an issue here. Despite its big weight, which is around 2.6 tons, it's pretty easily maneuverable thanks to all of the assists and helping systems in the car. You have cameras in 360 degrees, so wherever you're parking, you'll see in front of you, behind you, to the sides. You've got cameras in the mirrors, so it's definitely something that isn't an issue really. It's kind of, it can be easier to park with cars of this size and this many cameras than with maybe a smaller car with not so many cameras, because it's just so well made. You can really use it to your advantage, all of the helping systems and the driver aids. You also have autonomous driving, well, nearly semi-autonomous driving, which basically means you can let go and relax on the motorway when you're going at speeds or traveling somewhere very far away. In the city, it's obviously very comfortable, but a kind of, if I want to be really nitpicky, I can say that you feel like an absolute moron, because it says you're going 40 kilometers an hour, but it feels like you're going about 15. You just feel like you're not responsible and you're going way more slow than you're supposed to be going, but that is not the case. You are in fact going 40 kilometers an hour. The speedo isn't faulty, it works very well, and you can see on both the head-up display and on the digital instrument cluster in front of you the speed limit and how fast you're going as of right now. Here we are at the start line of the 0 to 100 test. It should do it in around 8 seconds, so we'll see how that goes. 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! 8.7. Good numbers for a car of this size. Very decent, I would say. Feels good off the line. Obviously, if you get above 60, 70 kph, it doesn't really go much faster, but it's good. Good performance. Is definitely enough to go on a very comfortable ski trip and be able to overtake on the motorway. So, my verdict on the driving experience: it's a car that maybe slightly older people would enjoy, because it's very refined, it's very relaxed in here, it's absolutely lovely to drive. Maybe if you're looking for a bit more excitement, then it's not the car for you, but for long trips or for a family car, it is like arguably one of the best, because you can get them for a reasonable price now that they're a few years old. And I definitely think it's something worth considering if you're looking for a car like this. Maybe you're looking at new Volvos or new BMWs, but you think it's a bit too pricey for your wallet, then definitely consider some older models, because they are not, you can't tell they're a lot older. I could easily believe this is a brand new car, like, except for maybe it doesn't have a humongous digital screen on the top of the dash there, but apart from that, everything in it is spick and span. The point of this car is definitely comfort and elegance and reliability and safety. As you will probably know, Volvo is market leading in safety and reliability. They're incredibly well insulated and the doors are about that thick, so it's definitely a safe family car. If anything bad happens, you don't have to worry that your car will be the one smashed to bits, because an interesting fact actually, nobody in the world ever has died from a frontal car crash in an XC90, and I think that says it all. Drop the mic, See you later. So, is the XC90 worth considering? I say absolutely. If you're looking for a family car for a bit of a cheaper price than the brand new BMWs, Volvos, big Mercedes, this is definitely something you will like. It is Swedish, it is stylish, it is luxurious, and it is absolutely lovely to drive. If you enjoyed that, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.